I know that it's last minute, Melissa, but I had an invitation at the last minute, and I was hoping that... Well, could you babysit? Yeah. Well, no. I know it's a school night, honey. Well, Robin, she's busy. I already checked. Yeah, Kathy, she's busy, too. You can't? Well, all right, Okay, I'll try somebody else. Thanks anyways. Bye.
Anything I can do?
You can zip my zipper. Although I might as well just take this dress off and get back into my grubby sweats.
Looks to be a good evening.
Looks to be a lousy evening.
I suppose if I said the sky was blue, you'd say it was orange.
Son, I think you should know. Brenda was really shook up. She went down the back steps to avoid you.
Well, at least she's out of here.
This sucks, man. I mean, she's miserable. You're miserable. I know you, man. Don't deny it. Why does it have to be like this?
No. Is it? It can't be. Can't be what, Lucy, dear? Norma. Yes? No. No. It's not. What? Norma. That's right. No. This isn't right. This isn't right at all. I mean, Kevin is Norma is... No, Kevin is Norma. Yes, you're absolutely right. Of course it's Kevin. And knowing that, doesn't Eve look just a little bit familiar? No, it's Max Scorpio. And you knew this all along? Right from the beginning. But how? Of course, you're psychic. It hardly takes a psychic. But yes, people have distinctive auras. Kevin's aura in particular calls attention to itself. Oh, don't you just know it? He loves to stick his big fat aura into everything. He thinks his big fat aura knows it all. Well, you know what? He's a rat, and I'm just gonna kill him. Oh, no. I'm gonna kill Matt. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill them both. What do you think they're doing? I've been wondering myself. What is this? Is this some sort of farce they want to turn the conference into? They're gonna pull off their wigs and their pantyhose and then just laugh at all of us? They'd be the butt of their own joke, I'm afraid. I feel so humiliated. Oh, you mustn't. It's actually quite touching. Oh, you can't be serious. Yes, indeed. Consider the lengths to which he's gone to try and protect you. From what? This conference is perfectly legitimate. To empower women. Oh, so you think he feels threatened? I believe so. And he wants to know our secrets? And of course, we have no secrets, but it's hard for them to understand. Men often need the illusion of control. That's it. That is it. You know, he told me that he thinks I'm letting you control me. I guess he figures if anybody's going to control me, it's going to be him. Well, what he's forgetting is I'm finally learning to control myself, thanks to you. And for heaven's sakes, this is what this whole conference is all about. Exactly. But don't be too hard on Kevin for this little masquerade. I believe it was well-intentioned. A loving gesture, really.
Loving?
Yes, you see, I think he's got it into his head that I'm trying to separate you from a sizable chunk of your money.
But that's ridiculous. You know, he did tell me that, and I told him that you, in fact, have made money for me. I'm gonna go over and suck him right in the arm.
No, wait. Evelyn, consider how this situation might be productive.
No, I'm gonna consider how to dismember each and every one of them.
It would be such a pity to waste this opportunity. It'd be such a pity. For educational purposes, if they want to be women, why don't we show them what it's really like?
Oh, wait. I think I'm with you. Okay, well, if we're gonna do that, then perhaps we can hold the fire under their feet a bit, eh?
Oh, I think so. Don't you?
Oh, yes.
It was a last-minute invitation, and first Betty said that she could babysit, but then she called me and said that she was feeling kind of funny, so she took her temperature, and now she has a fever. So I'm stuck. And I've been on the phone for the last half hour trying to get somebody, and I haven't been able to reach anybody, and plus it's a school night, which means, you know, it's even more difficult to try to get someone, so I guess I'm just not going to be able to go out. Darn it. I can wash my hair.
Gosh, it's a shame to wash your hair and waste it. How about me?
Really? Are you serious?
I'm off for the evening. I come highly recommended.
Can I ask you to do that? Yes, I can. Oh, thank you so much. You're a doll, and I promise I'll return the favor. I promise. What do I do with my hairbrush?
It's here.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Well, it won't be that long because we're just going to go out to dinner. Do I look halfway presentable?
Halfway, you look all the way. Definitely.
There you go. I'll say. Hello, Tony.
Hi, Tom.
I almost had to cancel on you. I lost my babysitter. But Tony decided he's going to pitch in and help me. You're a doll. God bless you. The girls, they're in bed, so it should be easy tonight. And where are we going to go?
Luke's.
We'll be at Luke's, so if you need me, you can call me there, okay? So we'll see ya.
It's really great of you to come to the rescue, Tony. I think Felicia really needs a night out.
Yeah, I've been trying to get her out for several weeks. Hey, go, have a good time. Go have fun.
Bye, Daddy.
Bye.
Bye.
This isn't even about Brenda, it's about you.
You got work to do?
Sonny, somebody's got to show you what's going on here.
You're settling my conscience?
I'm your friend. You told me that I could say anything to you at any time.
Not about Brenda.
Why? Because you know you're wrong about her? Did she put you up to this? You know me better than that.
All right, well, let me tell you something. When it's over, it is over. Finito, end of story, pick up a new book.
But she didn't.
But she's doing Miguel.
I don't care. She wouldn't be hurting the way she is if that's what she wanted.
It must have been some sob story she laid on you up there.
I got eyes. For a little while, anyway.
I don't want to fight with you.
Why? Because I'm dying? What if Brenda were about to die? It happens, man. I think about stuff like that. Not everybody lives to be 90 years old. You know, in some weird way, I think I have an advantage. Because I know what's going to happen to me. So I don't have time to waste. I need to make every second count with Robin. Right? I don't have time to waste.
You're wasting some now.
You know, how would you feel if something went down and you never had a chance to see or be with Brenda ever again?
Something did. She made her choice.
And it was you.
And now it's Miguel. So what?
I don't think so. Look, I think you can give somebody your body without giving them your heart and soul.
Oh, come on.
Look, I don't know why she did what she did,
Okay.
but you still have her heart and soul. And I think that she still has yours, and then that's why you treat her so bad.
I treat her the way she's asking to be treated.
And she's asking you to love her.
Well, I don't. So tell her to get over it. I have.
You know, you keep saying that, but if it were true, it wouldn't get so ugly every time you
It
two were
doesn't have to
together.
be ugly, Stone.
Well, good, because I'm real into people being kind to each other these days. It's really, really important to me.
I hear you.
I know you do. Sometimes I think you wrote the book on kindness. I mean, just look at what you're doing for me. I mean, I just want to do something for you. Before I die, I want to give Brenda back to you the way it was. Better than that. I think it could be.
Well, take your own advice. You're wasting your time.
Man, love is not a waste of time. Robin taught me that. And so did you. So don't tell me I'm wasting my time.
Well, you're wasting mine, okay?
I owe you, Sonny. Big time. And I guess that this is just my way of trying to repay you a little bit of what I owe you.
Mr. Fix-It. Well, let me tell you something. This one is broken way beyond repair. Give it up.
Hey, thanks. He's so stubborn.
You really should try some of those cheesy things, Evie. Oh, too many calories, Norma. You know, my bra is digging into my ribs. I'm seriously considering an overnight breast reduction. Some of us would kill for your figure, darling.
Maya, if we are going to hold their big, fat, ugly feet to the fire, don't you think perhaps we need to set one first? Could I perhaps strike that first match?
By all means.
Thank you.
What I'm really saying is that in this case we need to raise money, and I am very, very good at raising money. And I wouldn't mind that if we need a little funding in the interim, I could put in my resources. I wouldn't mind at all until everything got going.
Oh, I couldn't ask you to do that, Lucy.
But Maya, you didn't ask me. I offered.
That wasn't even subtle.
She's gonna try and bilk Lucy out of everything she's got.
Actually, what I'm trying to say is that I think there are many, many creative ways we can finance your project. I tell you what, why don't I take you out to dinner and we can discuss all of them?
I couldn't help overhearing. We academicians do our share of fundraising as well. We might have a few ideas. Do you mind if we join you?
Oh, well, thank you. That's very sweet. But I want you two girls to go out and have fun.
Norma adores discussing money.
Oh, really? Well, you know, wouldn't you say that the fundraising techniques in the States are much different than those in the UK?
Not so different, really. No different from a penny. Little joke.
Eve, you are just so witty.
We insist. Yes, we do.
Well, Maya?
But it's up to you, Lucy. Dinner was your suggestion.
We'll go Dutch, of course. Oh, a girls' night out. How fun.
Well, I suppose we could mix business with pleasure. What do you say, Maya? We give these girls a night to remember, shall we?
Oh, I think a quiet, out-of-the-way spot would be perfect.
No. Don't be silly. You need to see Port Charles, and Port Charles needs to see you. I know the perfect little divine funky blues club. Luke's.
stubborn ain't an entirely bad thing.
Tell that to Brenda.
I don't have anything to say to Brenda right now.
Well, if that's because of Sonny, you might not be doing him such a favor.
It's not because of Sonny, Junior. It's because I don't like what she did.
Well, I don't like what she did either. But if Robin held some of the stuff up against me that I've done to her, I'd be as miserable as Sonny is now. You know, sometimes I think love has to override all that ugly stuff.
Well, be that as it may, it's Sonny's call to make, and he's made it.
Oh, no, I just don't think you can stop loving somebody overnight.
People do a real good imitation of it, Junior.
You know, Sonny thinks he can just shut down, like a faucet. But I know that there is water still in those pipes.
That's a cool turn of phrase. You've been reading again.
Life's too short.
Ain't that the truth? So why don't we let Sonny wrestle with his pipes? And if he springs a leak, then you can run in with the plumber's help. I gotta change the subject. I have something very important to discuss with you.
Well, it is a red-letter day when Felicia Jones graces us with her all-too-rare presence.
I know, I've become a recluse. It's terrible.
Obviously, my mission in life is clear. Let's party.
Good man. The table for two?
Is it available?
It certainly is. This way.
You'll see. Thank you, Mike. I promise not to have any babies tonight.
Well, I'm sure you'll find other ways to make the evening memorable. Enjoy yourself.
Thanks.
Got any ideas? Giving birth under a table in a room full of people will be hard to top.
Speaking of tables.
Well. The Georgie Jones table, is it?
I've got it whenever I want it.
You most certainly do.
Oh, don't feel bad. I'm sure it won't be too long before you do something to warrant a table of your own.
I'm thinking of something at this very moment. Oh. Luke seems to be giving me the evil eye. You don't suppose he can read my mind?
I wouldn't put anything past Luke. Chances are, he's taking notes so that he can report to his good buddy Justice. Are you sure this isn't going to make things messier for your divorce situation?
That's not possible. Besides, I'm allowed to eat. And I was compassionate enough to give you the opportunity for prolonged conversation with someone over the age of 7.
Well, I have to warn you, I'm not used to having prolonged conversation with people over the age of 7. It's been a long time.
Well, I see it as a challenge. Listening to and relating to developing intelligence. So, Tommy, what do you think of the shrinking rainforests? See? She's laughing. That's a good sign. It's a very good sign. All right, let's pick our subjects for the night. Natural disasters, politics, the verdict.
Simone.
You been thinking?
Oh, man, that's an awesome question.
Well, I aim's high.
It could be anything at all.
Yeah. Anything that you've ever really wanted to do. What is your heart's desire?
To find a cure for this disease. Short of that, it would be to go back and take care of myself better. Or at least protect Robin better.
God, I wish that was possible. I sort of walked you right into that. I'm sorry. All right, well, let's try again, huh? Given the realities of the here and now, but all other limitations apart, what have you always wanted to do?
Well, now that would be a long list.
What kind of list?
Oh, of my heart's desires.
Well, I thought I was your heart's desire. So, what kind of long list is this?
I'm trying to get Junior's head into fantasy fulfillment.
Ah, right this way, ladies. Let's see, who is here tonight? Oh, Robin and Stone. And there's Luke and Tom and Felicia. This is great. Mike, could we have one of your very best tables? Because Maya and I are entertaining these very lovely ladies from Great Britain this evening.
Lovely indeed. Welcome to
Since we have so much to discuss, perhaps a quiet table in some dark corner?
Oh, no, absolutely not. The whole point of coming to Luke's is to see and be seen. Oh, Robin! Hi, we'll see you in a minute. Maya, why don't you snag a table with Mike, and I'm going to take these lovely ladies and trot them around to introduce them to everyone. Ah, ladies. Ladies, please, join me. Ladies, look who I have brought you.
Hello.
I would like you to meet Norma St. John Powell and her assistant, Eve Gormley. They are here to enjoy your club, sir. And this is the owner of Luke's, par excellence, Luke Spencer. Oh, and also Robin Scorpio, good friend of mine, and Stone Case. The ladies are here from Madame Maya's conference. They're British.
Well, Lucy certainly brought you babes to the right place. Welcome.
Are you enjoying Port Charles?
Oh, no.
You should know that Norma is a world-renowned expert on women's spirituality.
How is women's spirituality different from men's?
Ask me when I'm a man.
Oh, doesn't she have the most wicked sense of humor?
Has Lucy taken you to the Deception Spa yet?
Oh, I'm going to. I plan on that. I'm going to give them the full works, you know, a facial and that delicious sauna and maybe a full body massage.
Oh, no, I'm much too modest.
Oh, aren't they just so British? Girls, you do have to be careful of Mr. Spencer here. He can be a terrible flirt, can't you, sir?
Well, I'm just an appreciator of the feminine mystique.
Oh, you sly dog, you. Oh, look, Madame Maya has snatched just a table over there from Mike. Listen, I want you two to be ready because, Luke, you have to stop by our table and teach Norma and Eve a little of that hip-hop.
Hip-hop?
Yes, you will absolutely adore it. And please, all of you, stop by our table. I really want you to get to know these amazing women better. Ta, ladies.
Well, this is a pause that refuses to refresh. Are you letting your imagination run wild?
Well, I don't know about wild, but I have always wanted to learn how to ski.
Cross country or downhill?
I don't know. Downhill. The faster, the better.
Okay, now we're perking. What else?
How about bungee jumping?
Bungee jumping?
Yeah.
Like at an amusement park or something?
No, we're talking fantasy fulfillment. I don't know, off a building at night.
That is a wild idea.
Yeah, supremely wild. Okay, well, let's do it.
Right now.
Wait, it's night. You said night.
Wait a minute. I mean, don't you have to know what you're doing?
Not always. However, I do happen to know bungee jump.
Don't you have to have some sort of special
I
equipment?
got a buddy with a first-class rig. I'm sure he'll let me use it.
Oh,
You game?
I'm game.
Stone, are you sure?
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen? I break my neck?
Which you won't do, I guarantee it. All you gotta do is trust me, relax, and jump. Yeah, that's all you got. You ready for it? Let's do it. I mean, time waits for no man, huh?
All right.
Come on.
Things are pretty much the way they were. I'm still waiting for the final divorce papers to come through. And meantime, I'm being allowed to stay on at the Brownstone, largely due to your influence. Thank you very much. And in spite of Justice's threats, someone seems willing to let me share Tommy. You seem distracted.
What was anything you were saying? I was just noticing Lucy's here tonight with her psychic for dinner.
Who are the two Amazons with her?
They're from Cambridge, England. Here for a seminar for ladies' spirituality. Lucy's attending it.
Are you interested in psychic phenomena?
Certain phenomena, yes.
I feel so wicked tonight, girls. Don't you, Norma, Eve?
Wicked?
Well, yes. Look around you. There are so many interesting, attractive men in this room, and I think we're being a little selfish. We really should share ourselves.
With them?
Well, yes, of course. I don't mean anything coarse or obvious. I just think we should allow them to show their appreciation.
How?
Just trust me. I guarantee by the time this evening's over, we'll all have some very interesting proposals to consider. Men really are easy.
Watch out. Lucy's on the prowl.
Mm-hmm. I do see our first tasty morsel, ladies. Excuse me.
Is she always like this? Lucy's all woman, in the very best sense of the word.
But I understood that she has a boyfriend.
No, what he doesn't know won't hurt him.
Could you perhaps do me a huge favor and just come over to my table and make my out-of-town guests feel really, really welcome? They're just a bit shy, and I think you could really boost their ego. And don't worry, they're from out of town, so you aren't in any danger of breaking hearts.
So, you're using me?
Uh-huh, but I'm honest about it.
Well, that's refreshing. Sure, sure.
Okay. Oh, boy.
What's the matter?
If somebody suddenly yells fire, don't panic. It's a false alarm.
And how would you know that?
I'm just feeling psychic today.
And a little anxious.
Actually, I was thinking maybe I should call Tony and see how the girls are doing. I'm sorry. I interrupted you. What is it that you were saying?
Hi, sweetheart.
Where's Betty?
I'm Betty, sort of.
Oh. What are you reading?
Oh, it's a travel magazine. Just about all the places that I want to go to someday.
Dad's been everywhere.
I know. Can't you sleep?
I think I had too much chicken for dinner. Or maybe it was that chocolate ice cream. I usually have vanilla.
So would you like to read a book and give your tummy a chance to recover?
Okay. Is Mommy going to be out late?
No, I don't think so. She just went out to dinner.
With Tommy's dad. Do you like him?
I've known Tommy's dad for a long time. Do you want to begin this at the beginning?
He likes to tease a lot.
Well, do you mind that?
No, he makes me laugh. He makes Mommy laugh, too. Tommy sure likes having his daddy back. Do you think he'll stay for a while?
I don't know.
He went away again. Wonder where Tommy Snake would live. Tommy's mom wouldn't let it in her apartment. Do you like snakes?
I find snakes interesting.
Bet Mommy would let Tommy keep a snake here. But I hope Tommy's dad doesn't leave.
You don't want to deal with snakes either. I don't blame you.
No, it's not that. I don't want Tommy to be sad.
Well, neither do I.
Mommy'd miss him, too.
You think so, huh?
Mommy says everybody needs friends. You're Mommy's friend, aren't you?
Yep. I am Mommy's friend.
So you haven't given up.
Sometimes you lose a battle to win the war.
I see. It gives the owner freedom. And then she's free to choose you, ultimately.
It is risky, of course.
And frustrating. And lonely. That's why I divorced Frisco, because I knew in my heart I had to free him of all obligations of me and Maxie and now Georgie. You have to be free to make a real choice.
And here we are. Free as birds.
Somewhat. But I have to admit, my life seems to be just getting better and better and better.
I took the liberty in having our bartender create a drink in your honor, Miss Gormley. From now on, Luke's will be serving the many faces of Eve.
How apropos.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, you know, Sonny, come to think of it, you've never named a drink after me.
Well, Dr. Collins might object.
I wouldn't let that stop you. Oh, now, Eve, you certainly should show your appreciation. I think you should give Sonny a kiss. He loves being kissed by beautiful women.
That's
don't
quite
you?
all right. We'll pass on that one.
It's delicious, thank you.
My pleasure.
You know, I just had a wonderful thought. Sonny is, how should we say it, presently unattached. And Eve, if you play your cards right, maybe Sonny will take you for a lovely tour of Port Charles.
Well, sure. I mean, I can drive you around. You too, Norma.
Oh, that would be great. And you know what? What about Luke? You know, he's not really unattached, but hey, you could make it a foursome. You could take a drive and go out to dinner. It would be just lovely. What about tomorrow?
Well, that would be heavily, but we're all booked. Aren't we,
Day
Mama?
after tomorrow, then.
Booked solid.
Well,
What a pity.
imagine that. I guess I'm just gonna have to take it like a man.
So will I. I mean, perhaps another time.
Oh, does that mean you'll be back to our fair city soon?
One never knows.
No, one doesn't, does one?
Next time maybe I'll name a drink in your honor, Norma.
Oh.
Anyway, I gotta go ahead and get out of here. So you enjoy yourself.
Thank you.
Oh, well, we most certainly are.
This is getting dangerous.
Whoa. I've calibrated this to the last millimeter.
That's good.
Taking into account your weight,
All right.
the height of the bridge, and the water level. And this is a professional harness, Robin, so you can breathe.
It's really dark.
You know what? I don't even see the bottom.
It's down there somewhere. Robin, get that rock we brought up.
Oh, yeah.
Thing's really gonna hold me?
Oh, it'll hold you, baby.
The rock.
Whoa!
This thing's deep.
Whoa!
Sorry she blows.
It's all yours.
Come on. Okay, help me up. Wow.
I love you.
I love you, Robin. That was totally awesome, man. That was like nothing I've ever done before.
Well, that's exactly the idea, pal.
It was so silent for the longest time. I mean, I thought you were going to scream or something.
I'm telling you, it was like I was a different time and space, like a different dimension. It was so dark that I didn't even think about falling. And then the energy, when I got to the bottom of the bungee, it was like I was being played by a yo-yo by this big giant, and he was swinging me around the world, and it was amazing, man. And then, yeah, I think, look, I skimmed the bottom. Down there at the bottom, top of the water with my hair. It's all wet. Millimeters, man, is right.
That's what I told you, right? Hey.
Wait a minute, what are you doing?
Hey,
What are
hey.
you doing? What are you doing?
May I remind you, you are bungee-less.
Yeah! 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 Yeah!
Hey, ladies.
Hey, Sonny. Seems to make quite a hit with Lucy's friends. Guess you haven't lost your touch.
You do your job, I'll do mine.
Your mother'd be so proud.
Oh, Eve, you know, I think Sonny was really disappointed that he wouldn't be able to squire you around town.
Oh, yes, definitely.
But, Norma, you did save his feelings by mentioning that you might be back. I mean, that was good because men have such fragile egos.
Do you think so?
Oh, yes, they're so needy.
So are women.
Yes, but you see, we are very honest about it. Men play games, literally, like football, for example. I think they play that just so they can touch each other.
I don't know.
Oh, look at the uniforms they wear. They leave nothing to the imagination. And they love to pat each other's buns every time they score a touchdown.
Women hug all the time. But we do.
You're right. Now, see, thank you for being so open. Oh, you're right. And I so enjoy being in the company of all women.
Surely your Dr. Collins is more enlightened than most.
Not as much as he'd like to think he was. But I do love him anyway. Still, you know what they say about a bird in the hand. Tell me, ladies, does any of this rampant testosterone tickle your fancy?
Isn't Lucy refreshingly overt?
Norma, perhaps a quick trip to the powder room?
Oh, you want to touch up your war paint before, huh?
You're outrageous, Lucy.
I'm having so much fun. I've forgotten how mad I really am.
I'm afraid Kevin will be furious with you when this is over.
I don't plan to let him off the hook too soon. I can think of delicious tortures that I am going to inflict.
I'm gonna throttle her.
I can't believe how close, uncomfortably close she came to blowing our cover.
Not sure how much more of this I can stand.
I'm not so sure how much more close scrutiny our 5 o'clock shadows can stand. I can't believe Robin didn't recognize me. Look, they're not gonna talk serious financial matters tonight. Lucy is safe from exploitation. Let's make our excuses and go.
Right. Or I have to hip-hop with Luke Spencer.
Yeah, well, you didn't almost have to kiss Sonny Corinthos. Excuse me, ladies.
Oh dear. How stupid. Our mistake. Silly of us.
Hey.
Sonny?
Ah, there you are. Norma, I haven't meaning to tell you, I just adore that shade of lipstick you're wearing.
Sweet of you to notice.
Oh, I notice everything.
I'm afraid we'll have to cut this short. Yes, I have an excruciating headache.
Oh, dear, what a pity.
Oh, is it that time of month?
What time?
You know, those are normal headaches.
Oh, yes.
I'll tell you what, why don't I call you a cab and then Norma here to stay with us?
Oh, I've suddenly remembered an urgent fax I'm expecting. I really must get back to the hotel.
Oh, which hotel?
I forget the name.
Port Charles Hotel.
No. It's one of those budget hotels. Yes. I don't remember the name.
Dear, how will you direct the cab?
No, we know the way.
Oh, no, I can't let you do that. I will drive you back.
No. I insist you stay and enjoy your dinner.
Oh, well, good. Thank you. You girls run along because I am in the mood for some serious flirting.
Oh, my head. Oh,
do take care, Eve.
Yes, we will. Well, good night, ladies. Norma, please.
Night.
Night.
Match point.
Oh, no. That was just the first game of the first set.
I almost feel sorry for her.
Don't.
She's in the mood for some serious flirting. Yeah, well, I'll give her serious.
Don't lose sight of the point of this whole exercise.
The point is back there ogling every male in the joint.
And what if they want to take us back to a hotel that we're not registered at? What if they wanted to come in? How far are we? We're women. Come on, let's get a cab before our luck runs out.
I don't see any cabs.
Good God, Mac. You know, you gotta hand it to Corinthos. He sure knows how to make a guy feel like a lady.
Evie? Norma?
This is Charles Gibson.
And Joan London. Tomorrow, the truth about the 5 most confusing foods.
Also, how to get the car insurance you need at the right price.
Plus Morgan Freeman and Tony Danza on Good Morning America.
Here on ABC.